Yo, hey bro. Hey bro, how are you, Gabriel? Man, what's up, Luca? Hey everybody, man, I failed. I absolutely failed with the OBS attempts. Absolutely failed with it. I don't know what was happening because, like, I sort of set up the scenes and the sources, and on my end, it like the preview window shows me live, but then as soon as I hit like start broadcast, for some reason, yeah, it didn't sync up. So yeah, I need to obviously go through a bit of like a masterclass tutorial type thing. But anyway, how are you guys? How is everybody today? You guys all good? Yeah, thanks, Luca. Yeah, I'll get there, bro. Yeah, I'll get there, man. Far out. Like the last month, I've been learning so much with everything, and it's a bit overwhelming for me because I'm not sharp on computers and stuff. I'm really not. Like I never have been very hands-on with technology. So yeah, I'll get there, man. I'll get there. Hey Gabriel, got the Philly dunks today. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, great pair. And what's up, Fun Size? Hey, nice to see you. Nice to see you on YouTube. And listen, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for the support on YouTube. It's been really awesome this past sort of month and a bit, 6 weeks. And yeah, it's been really, really cool. Yep. What's up, Fleek? How are you, bro? You okay? Yeah, the quality of the videos have gone up massively. Yeah, thanks, Luca. I appreciate the feedback, bro. And I still feel like I'm way off where I'd like to get to in terms of like the production quality, as well as the content is always going to be rubbish, but the yeah, but it's gonna get there, man, for sure. But I appreciate the feedback, bro. The Fro skates, yeah, they look pretty cool, bro. Yeah, they look really cool, actually. Yeah, what's up, Phantom? And hey, Samurai, hey, bro. Yeah, the sneaker thing into a full-time job, bro. Yeah, it's a bit like that, man, for sure. Hey, Oscar, shout out to New York. New York, what's going on, New York? What up, New York? 3 a.m. here. Oh, nice. Thanks, Jake the dog. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Great content. Thanks, Jolo. Yeah, as for Fleeks thing, yeah, the whole sneaker thing has turned into a bit of a full-time job. Yeah. It sort of has gone that way a little bit. Aloha to Hawaii. What's up to Will? Loving the content, bro, you've been bringing. Shout out to Straya. I don't usually actively search out sneaker videos, but your videos keep me coming back. Hey, nice one. Thanks, bro. What's up, Troublemaker? The Air of Anatomy Air Max 95s. I haven't seen those, bro. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Christian? How are you, bro? From Orcs. Hey, Tamaki Makoto. Shout out, my bros. Yeah, for people wondering where I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand. I come from a place called Te Whanganui-a-Tara, or also known as Wellington, which is the capital of Aotearoa, New Zealand. So yeah, shout out to people around the world that might not know, yeah, who I am or where I'm from. But yeah, I'm from Aotearoa. I have a lot of people that subscribe and follow from the US, and a few people that follow me here in the UK. And obviously, people might pick up on my accents and recognize a touch of home, or recognize the New Zealand accent. So yeah. But feel free to like fire in some questions, you fellas. It's nice to be able to chat to you fellas, and I just want to say thanks everybody for the support here on YouTube. It's been really awesome to see the growth and get the reactions and feedback to my videos. Fun Size, you didn't hit for the black canvas. Oh, no worries. It's a nice pair, but I honestly think like it's not like a do or die kind of pair. I can show you them here. I mean, you've probably seen the video. Like, they're nice and stuff, don't get me wrong, but I feel like if you've got, you know, black cements, or if you've got black cats or Oreos or any of the gazillion black themed Jordan 4s, you're kind of sweet, really, to be honest. Yeah, I was just happy to hit on them for retail. I personally wouldn't have paid the resale. Phantom, thanks for the compliment, bro. You're one of the sneakerheads that don't rely on hype to make good videos. Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, a lot of the sort of like, because I've been learning a bit about YouTube through watching other content creators on here, and just kind of like looking at what all the big accounts are doing, whether it's, you know, like the Seth Fowlers or the Harrison Nevilles, or I don't know, there's so many content creators here on YouTube that are doing sneakers. And so after watching what people are doing and seeing how people are attracting a lot of views and stuff like that, I'm still just finding my way, you know, like, and trying to find like a rhythm, a flow, and like a voice here on YouTube. So all the videos that I'm doing are kind of a bit of like practice. You know, I'm practicing how to make longer form content more interesting through the delivery or through the editing or just through the subject matter in general. So it's good fun, you know, learning it, man. But yep, it's Maui. Yep, put Aotearoa on the map. Yeah. I don't know if there's many other like sneaker related I'll have to search out and see if there are some other like Māori content creators doing sneaker stuff. But yeah, that's why I say pounds instead of dollars. Yeah, that's right. They were a GR release. Oh, you're talking about the anatomy thing that dropped a few weeks ago, went under a lot of people's radars. Oh, nice, bro. Yeah, the cool thing about the Air Max 95 is it is sort of loosely based. Well, it's not loosely, it's directly based on aspects of the human anatomy. So you've got like the vertebra or the spine, which is represented in the upper. The rib cage is also represented in the anatomy of the Air Max 95. It's one of those pretty cool designs, the Air Max 95, where it's got a lot of design references, be it the human anatomy or be it like nature. I think the whole idea was a Christian Tresser shoe, if I'm not mistaken. And the whole motivation for the Air Max 95 was to have the shoe look as though it had eroded or it had been revealed through erosion. That's why you have like the geological strata references with the gradation of the uppers. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Come back home at any point? Yeah, probably, bro. Yeah, probably. I'll definitely have to come back for a visit at some point. The lost and found ones. Yeah, what do you guys think about the lost and found ones? Gabriel, I'll come to your design and brands most comfortable. Oh, it's definitely New Balance, bro. Yeah, New Balance 2002 Rs. Thanks, District for Life. Appreciate that, bro. So, yeah, talking about the Jordan 1 lost and founds, to be honest, I had a sneaky suspicion that they were going to make them a bit of a GR because of how long they've been hyped up for now, or how long they've been in the mix. I think it was almost like a year ago or thereabouts, towards the back end of last year, there was talk about a Chicago getting retroed. And initially I was kind of like, oh, really? You know, like right after the Jordan 1 hype has kind of fizzled out, then they're going to try to resurrect it or rekindle the passion by throwing out the sneaker that everybody has been lusting for since The Last Dance. You know, I don't know if you guys have been into collecting sneakers before like 2020 and 2019, but the Chicago 1 was never a big holy grail for a lot of people. It really wasn't. In 2015, unless you were a real OG Jordan head, like Chicago's were never a real grail for people. It's a more recent thing. So I think it's great that they've decided to produce 500,000 pairs of them. I think that's a great move, because obviously it's going to give the majority of people a much better chance. Like, can you imagine if they'd made them really limited? Like, people would have been really up in arms about that. So I think it's good. Yeah, I think they're still going to sell out. They'll still be hard to get. But the fact that there's so many pairs of them means that even if you do miss out, you're not going to have to pay an arm and a leg. People were saying, oh, yeah, resale's going to be 1,000, resale's 1,500. Like, nah, man, I think given the volume, and then, you know, given the volume of the release, you've also got to think they'll probably bring about some restocks as well. Am I Kiwi living in New Zealand or in America? Because you have pretty good sneaker collection. Yeah, I'm in London, bro. Yeah, I'm in London. Out of all the sneakers in my collection, which is not a lot, my favorite pair is the Jordan 1 Heirlooms. Yeah. The Heirlooms are nice, bro, for sure. Thanks, Freddie Fox, for the encouragement to hit the likes. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works here on the YouTube live. I normally do TikTok lives. So for those of you that are in the chat, so I'm starting up memberships here on my YouTube page. So if you want to like support me and my creation, you can subscribe to my memberships where I'm going to be making like different like exclusive content for members and helping people out in all things sneaker related, sharing my experience with collecting or sharing my experience with selling sneakers and stuff like that. I'm not a reseller, but I've sold a lot of sneakers from my collection over the years, and as a result have got a few things I could probably help people with. So yeah, there's memberships that are going to be instituted soon for people that want to jump on that. And then obviously like super chats, if you guys want to send those through, that's fine. But yeah, I'm just literally trying to get the YouTube live streaming thing going, which is why I was trying to get the OBS working and I couldn't get it working, which was dumb. So yeah, scary Clary. Yeah, I didn't get it working actually. Like I want to start streaming on OBS so I can actually do some different kinds of streaming content. I'd love to be able to like do some reaction videos, you know, like playing a video and talking over it. I'd love to be able to do some different kinds of streams. So I'm getting there, man. So any comfy hoodie recommendations? Not really, bro. Like I just like any hoodie that's big and loose and comfortable. My missus wears this brand called Pangea, and she swears by Pangea. They're also, I think like they're using more sustainable methods. So maybe Pangea. What's up, Charlie? You should do outwear fits content and what brands says about wearing it. Should do out. You mean outwear fits or you mean just outfit fits? Sorry, bro. I can't follow that as not nicely as I'd like to. And thanks for the questions. If I don't address one of your questions, feel free to bang it in again. What was the sneaker that made me a sneakerhead? It was as early as the mid 90s, bro. It was the Converse Aero Jam that Larry Johnson used to wear and the Reebok Pump. That's the sneaker that first made me fall in love with kicks. I'm tired of this whole aged and vintage trend on sneakers. Yeah. Fleek, yeah, so correct. You'll see me a lot in my short form content on TikTok and on the YouTube Shorts. I make a lot of videos that kind of highlight the contrast between those types of things. So I made a video sort of recently where you've got the dad and the kid, and the kid is buying a pair of shoes saying, yeah, we need to buy some sneaker cleaner because I want to keep my sneakers brand new and fresh and white and brand new looking, because growing up it was always really it was always a great feeling to have your shoes looking fresh and clean. And now kids want to buy sneakers and then just chuck them straight into a bucket of coffee to make them look like they're 20 years old or something. So I would totally agree that the aged or the vintage trend is a bit cringy. It's been popping off for a while now. I would actually probably rewind like a couple of years. The orange KD6s, yeah, I remember those. I actually had the KD6s. If you think that your Off-White 4s are so overrated, why did I buy them? I like them, bro. Yeah, I like them and they're beautiful. I actually got them for retail, bro. And so just because a sneaker's overrated doesn't mean I don't like it. You could say Kevin Durant as a basketball player is overrated because he never led a team by himself to a championship. Does that mean that I don't like Kevin Durant as a player? You know, like, so just because something is overrated doesn't necessarily entail it being a crap shoe. The reason the Off-White 4s, and I've had the Off-White 4s for quite a while, they're just overrated because of how much they go for. I paid under the price that they go for now. So when I bought them, they weren't as overrated as they are now. So it all kind of depends. But yeah, just because a sneaker's, like I said, overrated, doesn't entail necessarily that it's a bad shoe. In fact, all of the sneakers I put on my most overrated shoes I like and I love. But the reason why I've called them overrated is because they're way too popular, or people like really go nuts for them. So yeah, that's pretty much a quick explanation. My favorite Jordan 3 are the white cements, bro. Yeah, white cements. What brand of shoe would you do a collab with? Me personally, bro, I would love to do maybe something with like an Asics or something like that. Yeah, I think Asics are pretty like slept on, and they make really nice comfy shoes, and they make like good quality shoes. They've got like a rich history and stuff. So probably like Asics or something like that, man. Anything I'm looking to buy? Kevin, what's up, bro? At the moment, man, I actually sold some sneakers from my collection. I actually sold a pair of old LeBrons that I haven't been wearing for years, and I sold a pair of Jordan 1 Shadows. So I've got a little bit of cash in my sneaker bank. So I'm starting to have a look around on GOAT for some older SBs, looking on eBay and stuff like that. So I haven't got my eyes firmly fixed for anything in particular right now, but I'm always keeping an eye out. At the moment, I'm really into older SBs. To me, the most tax shoe on the resale market are the Dior's and the Trophy Room. Yeah. Those are two very overtaxed shoes for sure. What do I think of the 14 to 23 Jordans? Yeah, so they're definitely a little bit more lackluster compared to 1 through 14, obviously, because MJ never balled in them, with the exception of, I think, like the 18 and the 19 when he was at the Wizards. Maybe I might be wrong about the 19. In terms of design, I don't mind the 16. The only thing about the 16 I don't really like is the sort of like shroud that covers it. Otherwise, the 16 is like pretty cool. I don't mind the 23. I like the 23 a lot, actually. I think the 23 is like a really nice looking shoe. That's the sneaker that sort of Tinker came back for to work on. I think he came back for the 20, and then so you had the Tinker presence. Tinker sort of jumped off after the 14s. And I like the 29. I like the 26. So 23, 26, 29. Those are 3 of the more recent sort of Jordan models I quite like. Anvil sneaker. Yeah, I have seen a couple of his videos. Yeah, they're really interesting. Really interesting. Yeah, 23s are sleepers. Yeah, they are. They're really nice. Really nice. The most influential sneaker designer. Well, it's Tinker Hatfield for sure, in my opinion. Anyway, just because of the breadth and the scope of influence he's had over so many different classic Nike models. If you're talking like modern day or like more contemporary designers, maybe like someone like Steve Smith. He's done some pretty amazing things for a lot of different brands, and then maybe Kanye, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, Tinker would probably be the best, man. Yeah, Hypebeast be like eating Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, do you know what? When the Ben and Jerry's first came out, I didn't like them at all. I thought they were childish and overblown and overhyped and a bit dead. But now I actually kind of like them because of those same reasons. It's funny how you sort of like change your opinion on sort of certain sneakers. But I think because I've gotten into SBs lately as well, that's definitely affected my opinion on those. All my sneakers retail. Hey Jay, what's going on, bro? And the Laser 14s. Yeah, I do like the 14s, bro. I don't like the 14s so much for casual wear, but for athletic adventures, definitely, bro. Like 14s, I used to ball in 14s. The stealths, they look nice. But yeah, sorry, to get back to Jay's question, the shoes for retail. So I actually paid resale for the Space Jams as far back as 2010. So I paid resale for those in 2010. They weren't that far over the retail. Concords, those were retail. Actually, no, sorry, those were resale, but they were about £40 over the retail. Got those back in 2011. So resell wasn't going for crazy money back like 10, 12 years ago. There were still resellers and people were still making profit, but it wasn't the same margins as these days. So the playoffs, I got those for retail. All of these were all retail cops here. Toros were retail. The Dornbeckers I paid £300 for. The Fears retail, Levi's retail. I actually got the Off-White 4s for retail as well, although I traded them for Union ones and I bought them back under market. Cores was a resell. Oreos retail. Lightnings, they were resell in a trade. So I reckon like probably half of my collection is retail. I reckon like 30% is resell, and then maybe like 10-20% of the sneaker collection is under retail, where I've actually picked a lot of cool sneakers up for under the retail price. What's good, Vides? Love the Korg impression, bro. The rock, paper, scissors joke is so funny. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you don't have to be afraid unless you're made of scissors. It's just a little rock, paper, scissors joke for you there. Yeah, Korg's awesome, man. Like, the cool thing about Korg is he's brought so much cool attention to the New Zealand Māori accent. It does get, I won't lie, it does get a little bit, not tiresome, but it kind of gets a little bit samey or samey when people on my videos are always commenting the same thing. Because people have been commenting that for a few years now, or a couple of years on my TikToks. Like, bro, you sound like that rock guy from Thor. And I actually like started playing up to it, where I have this little series on TikTok where I try to do his voice a little bit stronger. Do I buy the fragments? 1.3K is crazy, but I want the best. Which fragments, bro? The lows Travis, the high Travis, or the original 2015 pair? Let me know which specific pair. I hit on the Fire Red 3 sneakers app and then had to wait a month for them. Stink one, bro. I think in these days of post-COVID, shipping dramas, it's kind of par for the course, bro? Like, you kind of almost expect it these days with the whole COVID stuff. So I'm just keeping my eye on the time. But yeah, keep on bringing through the questions. Black Canvas review was awesome. Yeah, thanks, Scary Clary. Yeah, someone was actually asking for a review of the these ones here, which I haven't actually done a review of these, but these are the Zen Masters. I actually got these back in the box because I don't have space to display them. So would you guys be interested if I was to do a review on these? Because I got these ages ago and didn't really bother to do a review about them, but if you guys are keen, I'll happily put a review together, because the reviews are actually they're actually quite fun to do. Not that I take them that seriously. If you've watched any of my reviews so far, they're all kind of a bit jokesy, but yeah, let me know. Any thoughts on the New Balance, the Yurts? Yeah, they're kind of cool. Yeah. I've seen them in hands. They're pretty cool. They're like pretty cool price points as well. The favorite sneaker in the collection are the Space Jam 11s, bro. Yeah. The best W I've had. Yeah, if you're talking about like best dub in terms of like value and rarity and stuff, it's probably the Off-White 4s I got a dub for. I also got a W on the Off-White 90s, the Desert Ore colorway. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it's probably something like that, bro. Yeah. Never won any Travis shoes. I've never won any like high heat Off-White pairs apart from the 4s. So it's probably those, bro. Black Cats don't have. Definitely worth doing a review. Okay, bro, nice. Thanks for the confirmation, bro. Yeah, nice. I mean, I figure there's probably heaps of reviews out there, but someone mentioned in the comments they'd like to see it, and then obviously on the live, people have said that they wouldn't mind seeing it. So, and it's just, easy, easy content, a good excuse to try to refine the techers. Yep, the Blaments. Yeah, it's funny, man. Yeah, the Desert Ores is a nice shoe, man, for sure. So how can I build a collection when I'm broke? And if I do get money, I need to buy other things that I need for school and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't really worry too much about building a collection, bro, while it's not financially feasible. To give you a bit of background on myself, to maybe put this into perspective for you, I didn't start collecting sneakers until I was 26. So there's no rush on it, bro. If you're young and you're still focusing on school and you're still focusing on, sports or whatever, like, just allow that to be your focus, bro. Like I said, man, I literally didn't start collecting until 26. I got my education, traveled the world, looked around, messed around, partied. And then when I was financially stable and had a job and I actually had a bit of money to be able to do it, that's when I started doing it. So yeah, Yeah, don't feel compelled, bro. Like don't worry about it, bro. Like focus on other stuff, cuzzy. Yeah. Focus on other stuff, man. Yep, want to see the threes and the fours collection. Yep. Yeah. I think I've done that. I think I've done those, bro. I definitely did my Jordan 4 collection. I think I've gone through my threes. It's one of my earlier vids. You might have to scroll back a little bit. I do want to share a bit more of the collection for sure. So I will. And yeah, Jay, yeah. That's a good idea too, bro. Like when you're building a collection up as a youngster, one of the worst things that you can get trapped into into the feeling of is feeling like you need to have all of the like sort of latest hyped up kicks in order to be cool, and it's really not the case. When you go out and about, no one's really that concerned about what you've got on your feet. In all honesty, like most of the weeks or most of the days of the week, I go out walking my dogs or running or whatever in like old beaters. You know, there's only a few times where I'll go out and like rock my high heat shoes, and even then, like people don't really care, man. So don't worry about having the latest hyped up sneakers, the most expensive resale sneakers. Buy what it is that you like the look of and the types of kicks that you feel match with your outfit, or just whatever you're comfortable in, bro. But I think there's a lot of pressure out there through social media whereby youngsters feel that they need to have really expensive looking shoes or expensive hyped up kicks in order to be cool. And it's not the case, man. Like there's honestly heaps of really awesome brands and models that are really comfortable, really high quality, really long lasting and hard wearing that aren't, you know, Nike Dunks or Travis stuff. And when you're in a position to be able to afford more expensive sneakers, you know, that's the point at which you can sort of like look at going for it. But until then, like just enjoy wearing what it is you can afford. Look at the sales. The other thing too is like today's sales can be like next year's grails. If I was to tell you that at one point Jordan 1s were going on sale where nobody cared about them, nobody bought them, that surprises a lot of people. But back in like 2010 through 2015, no one cared about Jordan 1s. They would always go on sale. And then look at what happened. So don't feel like, you know, you need to conform to whatever's hype right now. Hey, kia ora, David or Aline, kia ora from the South Islands. Hey, te wai pounamu, kia ora. The Niger skate shoes, nice. Yeah, skate shoes are cool, man. I do like SBs, man. They're comfy. Gotta give it to Nike this year. Anything they release that turns into bricks, I usually end up buying. Yeah. Like nothing wrong with bricks, man. FTP, I sort of know them through the SB collection they did. They did that Japanese bathhouse inspired SB, but I don't know about the brand more broadly. Yeah, love to see an in-depth video on dunks. Yeah, cool. What would you like to see about dunks, bro? Because there's some interesting topics around dunks. You know, like the difference between an SB and a normal dunk. Yeah, let me know. I wear MX90s, yeah, nice. Won't spend monthly on them. Prefer as a treat sneaker. Yeah, that's a good attitude to have, bro. Like, yeah, you've got your sort of like baseline sneakers that you wear daily, whether it's an Air Max or a Air Force, and then you know you got some Jordans or some cooler shoes, or well, not cooler, but some more exclusive shoes maybe to rock. You know, like more infrequently as a bit of like a treat. Someone wanted to see the cores, and here they are. Yeah, these are the black cores. Actually, I used to have the gray pair, but I sold them, and I sold them for cheap as well. And the guy that I sold them to, I sold them to him on the condition that he would sell them back to me if he ever did come to sell them, and he ended up selling them for heaps, like way over. So we're not on speaking terms anymore. I'm not a sneakerhead, but love your content. Hey, thanks, Guy. What do I think about sneaker high? What do sneakerheads think about Converse high tops? You mean like Converse high tops? I talk about like Chuck Taylor highs. I'm not sure about like Converse high tops. The thing is, like Converse is one of the longest standing and like brands in sneaker history. You're talking about like Marquise Converse 1917. Brings about the first collaborative basketball sneaker, the Chuck Taylor. And so the Chuck Taylor is like 100 years old at this point, you know, like the Chuck Taylor predates every other sort of like athletic sneaker out there. It comes off the back of the instantiation of the word sneaker, which came about through plimsoll shoes, which was a rubber-soled shoe as opposed to a leather-soled shoe, and got its name through its lack of sound when you would tread on the ground and stuff like that, hence why they're called sneakers, for sneaking around. So there's a lot of history caught up in the Converse, and I think I made a sort of video this morning talking about people that wear Chuck Taylors either know nothing about shoes or they know too much about shoes, where that sneaker kind of envelops both mindsets at either end of the bookend. But yeah, the Converse are classic, bro. What's up, John? Got the Bread 11 Comforts, nice. How do I feel about New Balance 650R, the high top or the low? Yeah, the 650, it's I had a pair of 550s, didn't really vibe with me wearing them. Like they're nice and stuff, but I wore them. I just didn't really enjoy wearing them. The 650, nah, it's a vibe. I get it, but not for me though. Not for me. Michael, the origin of the Dunks and how they've evolved and what they are today. Nice. Okay, bro. So you like the sort of sneaker history videos? That's good to know. Yeah, Chucks are awesome. Been following you recently. Caught your monologue about people not caring what kick's wearing and rock what you want and not go for the hype pairs. Good point. Hey, yeah, thanks, Finn, for sure, bro. Yeah. I think, yeah, just to double back to the point, like a lot of the youngsters out there feel like they need to have these hype shoes to look cool and to feel a certain way. But what I'm here to say is that, you know, after collecting sneakers for a good 12 years plus now and being into sneakers 25 plus years, I've always been into sneakers for reasons personal to me, which align with watching Michael Jordan play basketball. And so that's where my passion for sneakers comes from. It's never come from like a sense of conformity. And what I'm trying to tell the youngsters is that, you know, look around in the market to see what's available, look around the different outfit inspiration and influencer culture that's out there to find the style and aesthetic that you personally like the look of, and then just rock it, man. Go for it. You know, you don't need to be wearing all Travis Scott's or Off-White stuff in order to be cool. As you collect sneakers and you're in a financial position to be able to do that, then that makes sense if you're on like a collecting buzz. How do we cop the Jordan 1 lost and found without paying $800? Yeah, I don't think they're going to resell that high, to be honest, bro. I think 800 is probably a little bit of over-egging it. I think they'll probably end up reselling for maybe like half that, if that, bro. There's like 500,000 pairs of them. So the best bet is to really just go into all the available raffles that you can. Follow me, nah, jokes. Nah, you can come up on all sorts of intel with regard to where they're going to drop and where the raffles are going to be available as the release date draws nearer. So yeah, enter into the raffles, ask your friends and family to enter into raffles for you, and yeah, good luck, bro. It's I don't think it's going to be I don't think the resale price is going to be that high, and I don't think they're going to be that hard to get, and I think they could well go into some restocks and stuff. What's up, Kelly? What's up, Trident Gaming? See more cuts. Yeah, just don't buy from StockX. Yeah, StockX is a little bit dodge. Hey, Erling Haaland, what's up, bro? Great hat trick in the weekend as well, by the way, cuz. Great performance. Big fan of your football game. My favorite 11 is got to be the Space Jams, bro. Yeah, Space Jam 11s, I love a lot. I wear Jordan Fusions. Those are widely hated, and I don't care. I wear what I find appealing. Yeah, exactly, Michael. Yeah. The Jordan Fusions. There are some sneaky cool pairs of Fusions. I actually used to wear Spizikes a lot. I've had 2 or 3 pairs of Spizikes, and that whole Jordan Fusion era, sort of around 2008, 9, 10. There was some good ones. There were some that were a bit of a miss. Like I don't really like the Son of Mars or the Dub Zeros, but I do like the Spizikes. Nike Air Huaraches, Nike doesn't care about them or never try to put some cool colorways. Yeah, there are some cool colorways of the Huaraches, bro, to be fair. Like Huaraches have been around for ages, since 1991. And they have that really awesome neoprene booty technology that they ended up using on the Jordan 7. So it's a technologically important sneaker, given the introduction of the booty technology. Huaraches are cool, bro. They're always around. They've been one of the best-selling Nikes for years. 450s, yeah. 450s, yeah, they are bad. I'm not a big fan of 450s. I'm not a big fan of most of the more recent Yeezy stuff. I sort of fell off the Yeezy bandwagon in like 2018. Yeah, 2018, I stopped. So the best way to get the lost and founds, yeah, I'll probably make a few videos about this as the release date gets nearer. I really want to try to add some value in this space to help people cop the sneakers that they want to. But like I was saying before, bro, the only way that you can maximize your chances for copping is to ask people that you know, your friends and family, to enter into raffles on your behalf. It's nothing new, it's nothing unknown about and secretive. But entering into all the different raffles, as well as asking your friends and family to enter into them for you as well on your behalf, is the best way to maximize your chances. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. There's no secret websites. There's no secret cook group. I don't think they're going to be as hard to get as a lot of people are making them out to be. Yeah, the dumpling shoe. Yeah. They do look like the dumplings, eh? What's a very underrated pair of shoes? The Syracuse. Yeah, that's a nice shot, actually. Yeah, the Syracuse KO Jordans. Yeah, the orange KOs. Yeah. You could definitely put a case forward for the KOs being underrated, because they've got, obviously they're based on the one, and they've got the canvas material. They're a bit cheaper. They're not as hyped up, making them underrated. So yeah, that's a good one, man. Hey, see you later, Chris. Thanks, bro. Watched your review earlier, the black canvas. Keep safe, blood, you and your family. Yeah, thanks, bro. Same to you, Aline, David. Thanks, Cuzzy. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks, Chris. I ain't ever raffled before, to be honest. I just got a plug at Foot Locker, but appreciate you. Oh, well, if you've got a plug at Foot Locker, then that'll probably, increase your chances a lot for sure. Night from the Timu Whānau, bro. Thanks for the nourishment. Hey, Troublemaker, kia ora, Kazi. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, thanks, everybody. This is like one of my first YouTube lives. I tried to put the OBS live stream broadcasts up before, but it didn't work. And I'll try to do that again after I watch a few more tutorials. But I just wanted to jump on after failing with the OBS broadcast, to at least just jump on and say hello to everybody. And just to say thank you, everybody, for your support and engagement on my videos. It's really encouraging. So yeah, I'm gonna jump off in a few minutes because I'm going into town today. I work as a personal trainer, and on Thursdays I run a boxing class. So I teach boxing, I teach Muay Thai, and I do like all sorts of fitness stuff. You can, if you wanted to check out one of the jobs that I do, it's personal training. You can look on my Instagram and you can scroll back and see me doing all kinds of crazy stuff in the gym. Will Wright, take care, man. Yeah, me and Roundhouse. Yeah, Roundhouse kick, or the Thai kick. Yeah, I do have a bit of snap on the kick from time to time. Yeah. Thanks, Finn. Love you and your channel, fam. Thanks, Philip. Appreciate that, man. The authenticity comes through. That's awesome, bro. Sittle. I used to box for NZ. Nice, bro. Nice. Yeah, I love boxing, man. Yeah, boxing's awesome. Big fight this weekend with Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn. That's awesome. I've been loving boxing recently. I just wish the heavyweight division could sort themselves out, man. I'm not a big fan of this, out the ring drama between Fury and AJ. Just like 50-50, go and do it, you mugs. Some basics in boxing. Yeah, I do have some like boxing videos on my Instagram. Yeah, Usyk. Yeah, Usyk is, I put Usyk, for me, he's a top 3 pound for pound. Usyk is the man, absolutely the man. I put him right up there with Inoue and Bud. Like I wouldn't have a problem with anyone that wants to call Usyk the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. Like I don't have any problem with that. Usyk, Inoue, Crawford, Spence. I mean, those guys are awesome. But yeah, I've got no problem with Usyk being #1. The dude is undisputed at cruiser, and he's gone up to the heavyweights, and he has not just beaten the guy with the belts, but he's defended against the guy. AJ. So yeah, I'm very feel. Derek. Yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, I'd love to see like Usyk and Fury. That would be a great fight. I'd prefer to see Usyk Fury than AJ Fury because I actually think that Usyk could potentially upset Fury. I think he's very technical. He's very savvy, very very fleet-footed. He's flipping awesome. The Eubank fight got cancelled. Oh, did it get cancelled? I think it was still. I mean, unless that's like brand new as of this morning. I thought the fight was still because I don't know if he's been suspended. I hope it doesn't. But I was watching some stuff this morning suggesting it was still going on. It's a huge fight to cancel at this very late stage, and I think it's for some sort of like the substance they found has to do with like fertility or something like that. So I don't know. Like I don't know what Conor Ben's taking to try and not get pregnant. Yeah, into boxing. Yeah, love boxing. I love all sports, to be honest. Like you see me with a lot of Formula One stuff. I love Formula One. My missus used to work for Formula One. I love tennis. I used to coach tennis. I love cricket and rugby because I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand. I grew up playing cricket and rugby. I play golf. I actually collect Scotty Cameron golf putters as well. But yeah, boxing, Muay Thai. I'm not as much into MMA. Like I'm not into like jiu-jitsu and wrestling and stuff. But I love all sports basically. I get into all sports, and I'd love to chat sports with people. Football as well. I support Arsenal. We're finally having a great season this season, despite since I moved to London about 15 years ago. I've supported Arsenal every year I've been here, and when I moved here in 2007, Arsenal were like a really awesome team. Coming off the back of like Premier League wins and the invincible season, la la la. And each year I've been here, Arsenal have been like on a steady slide down into mediocrity, especially post Wenger. But this year we have a good looking team. This year we have a sense of cohesion. We've got some threats up front with Jesus. We've got some defensive solidity at the back with the likes of Partey, and Saliba's been a revelation. So I'm a big fan of all sports. Yeah, poor Arsenal fan. Yeah. In the recent past, it has been hard to be an Arsenal supporter. But these days, like this last year, it's been actually a lot of fun supporting Arsenal because you've seen the vision of Arteta start to materialize, and the young players coming through with the likes of Smith Rowe and Saka. Martinelli has been awesome. Odegaard has been great. Been really good to see Arsenal come on a little bit. Holding off City, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think City look too strong. I think as long as Haaland is in great physical condition, he's going to be very hard to stop just because he's got everything. He's got all of the attributes that you'd want. And because him and Foden are connecting well, and because you've got De Bruyne, arguably the best midfield facilitator of the past 10 years, he's a bit like prime Ozil in terms of his creativity and passing ability. So I think City are going to be hard to fend off, but given Liverpool's, sort of stagnant form, given Man United where they are, given Chelsea and Tottenham, I think Arsenal are probably at this stage, it's still early doors. Arsenal are probably the only real credible threat at this stage. I'm sure there'll be a period of crapness upcoming because Arsenal are wont to go through these sort of like crap patches. But at the moment, yeah, it's good fun. I'm enjoying watching the Premier League at the moment. College football is more entertaining. You find college football more entertaining than like actual football, like soccer, as you might call it? Or do you mean compared to the NFL? Yeah, nowadays top four finish is good. Yeah. F1 shirt, I see. Are you into your F1, bro? Yeah, which team do you support? I've changed my support with F1. Like I used to be a big Mercedes fan, and then I started supporting Red Bull like 4 or 5 years ago, back when Ricardo was still there. And then this year I've been trying to support Ferrari because I love Ferrari and have always loved Ferrari, going back to the Schumacher and Felipe Massa days. But this year it's a done deal. I think Verstappen's too dominant, and the Red Bull is just it's too fast. I'm actually looking forward to the news to come out regarding the the findings. So yeah, let me just do one or two more questions. Just got to check the time. It's fun actually. Like I really enjoy chatting to you guys on YouTube. It's a slightly different vibe to the TikToks. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, but yeah, I often do my TikTok lives, and I'm trying to obviously connect with my audience here on YouTube a little bit more. And I'm going to be setting up some streaming. I think it would be really cool. Would you guys be, because I think this would be fun, but would you guys be interested in, like, if I set up a stream where we can like watch some other sneaker content together and I can like react to it and give you my reactions on it? Would you guys be interested in that? Yeah, can't mess with, I know a lot of people aren't into TikTok like that. Yeah, I know. I understand. Yeah, it's all good. Thanks, crazy Greek cats. Hey, we have a crazy Greek dog actually. We have a rescue dog from Greece. Her name's Manu. Yeah, she's a bit of a weirdo, but she's awesome though. But yeah, would you guys be interested in that, like live reactions? Yeah, because there's some really interesting like content, sneaker content out there, where we could like watch someone else's video together. I can like pause and like, yeah, what's this guy talking? Because there's like all sorts of crazy content all over the place, whether it's like hype beast stuff or anti-hype beast stuff. Yeah, there's heaps of cool stuff. So that's something I would like to do because I think it would be fun. Yeah, hoping Max is going to win the championship. I think so, bro. Yeah, I think so. Suzuka is a pretty cool track, and yeah, I think so. I think he's got it in the bag. If it doesn't happen, then it's going to happen momentarily, you know it. Hey, kia ora matua. Matthew Patua. I saw the M in Atua. Kia ora matua. Kia ora kazi. Yeah. Yep. He Māori ahau. He ārero Māori tōku. Nō reira ka tāia e au. E te tuku atu e tahi kōrero I roto I te reo Māori. But yeah, kei rā nana au e noho ana, bro. I'm in Lundy's and doing my thing over here. But yeah, I'm from Wellington, te whanganui ātara. Kuira te wāhi noho o tōku whānau I au e tamariki ana. No te tairāwhiti te whānau, no reira ko Ngāti Porou te iwi. I tipu ake au I te whanganui ātara me te tairāwhiti mo te wāpoto. Me te tai tokerau hoki I noho mātou ki whangarei mo te wāpoto I au e tamariki ana. Engari, kei rānana au e noho ana I tēnei wā. Nō reira kia koutou e te whānau e mātakitaki mai ana no te kāinga. Tēnei te mihi kia koutou. So yeah, that's te reo Māori for you fellas that might be watching from around the world. So I speak te reo Māori fluently, and I teach it over here in London with the New Zealand High Commission and Tourism New Zealand, as well as with different New Zealand embassies around the world on Zoom. Phantom, my dad used to have the OG pair of Air Trainer 1s. Hey, wore them out to death, re-glued them 3 times before they disintegrated. Hey, oh, he loves them, yeah. Yeah, the Air Trainers, man, that's one of those sneakers that is like a really old school, sort of like old head kind of sneaker. Really cool, really cool. Che, kazi, the meke whakapapa. Yep. So, I te taha o tōku matua no kotirana ia. My father's from Scotland. Koira te take he uruwhenua pirihi tōku. That's why I have like a British passport. Engari, I te taha o tōku whaia on my mother's side, no Ngāti Porou te whānau, no tētahi wāhi iti e kia nei ko Ruatoria. So my mum's from a small place on the east coast called Ruatoria. Nō reira e hono atu te whānau ki Wetehi wharenui e tūake rā ki reira e kia nei ko Irite Kura, Raua ko Taharora. So we have like a couple of meeting houses on the east coast that we connect to genealogically. One's called Taharora, that's the name of the ancestor that the wharenui is predicated on, as well as Irite Kura, he wharenui Tino Rongonui tēnā. That's like a real famous one, eh? Che. So yeah, last questions, if anyone's got any more questions, and then I'm going to jump off. Yep, that's awesome. No disrespect, I didn't even know NZ had its own language. Yeah, it's an often sort of like overseen aspect of Aotearoa. Aotearoa is the name of New Zealand. So New Zealand is like the colonial name, or a name that was simply given to us by a guy called Abel Tasman, who's like a Dutch explorer who was doing bits down in the South Pacific in the sort of mid-17th century. Zealand is a province of Holland, and so our name is Aotearoa as given by the people that settled the land in its earliest in the earliest times, going back to like Kupe. But yeah, Te Reo Māori is the language spoken by the Māori people. Billy Graham, no, I've heard the name though. I've heard the name. Is he like a Christian apologist or something like that, bro? To buy the fragment blue black nose. I mean, I think they're nice, bro. Yeah, I think they're nice. I think were you the bro that was saying you were getting them for 1,300? I think 1,300's maybe a bit much, but it's about the market price, isn't it? Have a great day, Scary Cleary. Yeah, you too, bro. Wonder if the Cardinal Red 3s was supposed to be a hint to the fact that we were getting another Richo the Fire Red 3s. Yeah, I mean, I think if you look at the majority of the predominantly white upper Jordan 3s, they all look quite samey, you know what I mean? The Fire Reds are standalone, though. Yeah, the Fire Reds are standalone. More store releases for sneakers rather than sneakers releases. Oh, he's a boxing coach from Nine. No, I don't know him. Sorry, bro. Nah, I don't know him. I've heard of a name, Billy Graham, like quite famous. Because I study and like to listen to debates around religion, like you know, evidence and arguments for and against God. That's one of my pastimes that I really enjoy looking into when I'm not into sneakers and sports. And there's a guy called Billy Graham who's quite a controversial figure in Christian apologetics, I think because of his stance on abortion. That's why that name sort of like rang a bell for me. Yeah, the Travis Fragment lows, they are nice, bro. It is a nice shoe for sure. It is a very nice shoe. I can't deny. All right, team. So listen, I've got to jump off now. Thank you all so very much. Gabriel Vargas. Yeah, muchas gracias, hermanos. Thank you so much. And listen, I'll be doing more of these, and I think it's a great way to interact with you fellas, and an awesome way to do a little bit of, yeah, like sort of research into what sort of stuff that you like. And definitely going to be doing more Random Annoying Kids shorts. Yeah, for sure. He's going to be featuring a bit more in the vids. And listen, I just want to say thank you all very much. It's been awesome chatting to you. Thanks for the feedback, and I look forward to seeing you fellas on the next one. Peace. Have a good day, you fellas. Yeah, really appreciate it. Have a nice one, and thank you all so much for your interactions and comments.